On our broadcast tonight, the confession. The governor of South Carolina reappears and then drops a bombshell after going missing for days. A major development, a genuine new cancer drug shows enormous promise. In fact, they're saying this could be the dawn of a new era of life-saving treatment. Cracking down, a violent move by Iran's regime as it acts now to crush new protests. State of alert. North Korea is threatening to fire a missile in the direction of Hawaii, so how's the threat going over there? And foot patrol, what may be a brilliant idea for all the painfully fashionable American women, and it comes in a vending machine. Nightly News begins now.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
Good evening. In a Republican Party hungry for young stars, he was one of them, Mark Sanford, the governor of South Carolina. Then he disappeared a few days ago, hiking the Appalachian Trail, we were told. Then today, in a jaw-dropping news conference that aired live around the globe, he revealed he's been in Argentina with a woman, not his wife. Tonight, his political career is in tatters. His state, his party are in some turmoil. And Mark Sanford is no longer being mentioned as a possible GOP nominee for the White House. NBC's Mark Potter starts us off tonight from Columbia, South Carolina. Mark, good evening.
And good evening to you, Brian. For days, people here were looking for answers. And what the governor told them today was shocking. In a crowded room facing all the questions that had built for days, Governor Mark Sanford ended the mystery.
The bottom line is this. I've been unfaithful to my wife. I developed a relationship with what started as a dear, dear friend from Argentina.
While the South Carolina governor was actually in South America, his staff told reporters he was hiking the Appalachian Trail. Sanford said that's what he told his staff and apologized to them and many others, including the woman in Argentina.
I hurt her. I hurt you all. I hurt my wife. I hurt my boys. I hurt friends like Tom Davis. I hurt a lot of different folks.
In an especially emotional moment, Sanford said his family had been aware of the affair for 5 months.
Hang on. And an incredibly dear friend. And he has been helping us work through this.
Today, Sanford's wife, Jenny, handed out a statement saying she'd asked the governor to leave their home 2 weeks ago, but would try to forgive him now. Before leaving on his Argentine trip, Sanford had parked his car at the Columbia, South Carolina airport, filled with hiking and camping gear. And when confronted by a reporter early this morning at the Atlanta airport, still lied about his disappearance.
His response was, well, he had originally intended to hike the Appalachian Trail, but had changed his mind last minute and decided to go someplace more exotic.
Sanford's absence drew national attention.
Governor Mark Sanford just disappears for 4 days, gone.
And became fodder for the nighttime comedy shows. But after his public confession, a fierce political enemy softened his tone.
I forgive him. I mean, you know, I want to do anything I can to help him in those areas.
Meanwhile, South Carolina residents were stunned by the news.
It is kind of shocking. He seems like a very nice guy.
As a citizen, it's just disappointing. It just really disgusts me.
Today, Sanford resigned as chairman of the Republican Governors Association. Many believe any presidential chances are gone now.
Mark Sanford's political future is over, and it's a black eye for the Republican Party.
A mystery solved painfully. And one question not answered at the news conference today is whether Sanford would ever consider stepping down as governor. Brian?
Mark Potter at the state capitol for us tonight. Mark, thanks. And from things